Proverbs 21, March 21. Guys, we're reading a proverb for every day in March that by the end of the month, we received all of the wisdom that the Proverbs have to offer. Now, Proverbs 21, just about all of it is about preparing for the Lord and preparing in general. And I just want to keep this short. Verse 31, it says, "The horse is prepared for the day of battle, but the victory belongs to the Lord." A huge theme that we see in Proverbs 21 that can be so applicable to our lives is that despite the outcome that God has, despite that God has total control over the outcome, that doesn't offset or dismiss our need for responsibility. Just because God knows how it's going to end doesn't dismiss our individual responsibilities, because God will get the job done and will use those and find people to get the job done no matter what. But He's offering responsibilities to us. Now, that means we must act upon them. We see, for example, in verse 5, it says, "Good planning and hard work lead to prosperity, but hasty shortcuts lead to poverty." As well as verse 25, "Despite their desires, the lazy will come to ruin, for their hands refuse to work." Look, God may want us to produce a good book, but we got to first learn to write. He might want to send us on a mission trip, but we first got to learn a different language, that new language. There's a lot of things that God wants us to do. He wants us to write this book of our life, to have this incredible story, but we must learn to put the inputs in. We must learn how to work for the Lord and to do what He's calling and to listen to Him. That's the biggest thing that we can do with our lives. Prepare with the Lord, and don't let the outcome that He has offset your thinking that you need to be prepared. Know that we need to be preparing for the Lord every single day. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow for Proverbs 22.